last two is something
The last one was.
Yeah.
But this middle one is.
I mean, yeah.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up and get back into the big group. Okay, Kenya, does your group want to tell us what y'all found from the letters from the North?
All of the letters were written in 1955.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess the year
Was right when it happened, yeah, that's right.
From all different states, so people all over the country were knowing what was going on.
All the letters basically focused on the injustice of the crime, saying that he was just a kid, that there was just a childish prank, there was no need for such action, and one letter actually compared Mississippi to Nazi Germany.
Okay, what do you think about that?
He basically warned about the master race, the idea of not being true, so you should watch out for the fate of Hitler. And
Do y'all think that's accurate of how people viewed themselves in Mississippi at that time?
I don't think it's like such on a grand scale because it wasn't the murder of 6 million. But I mean, one life is, especially the life of a child, is still precious and it's pretty heinous crime.
I don't know, like if it can have been compared to Nazi Germany per se, but one person did say that it was un-American, and I think that's a better way to put it.
So that's something I want to, yeah.
With that, I think the reason why they probably compared him was the reason why he was killed. It's not just because, he was killed for that reason, but because he was white. And in Nazi Germany, they were killed because of
So something out of their control. Right. So that's something I think you're totally right. I think that's the comparison they're making is that when you set yourself up as things that are intrinsic to you, are natural to you, make you naturally better than somebody else, you're playing a really dangerous game there. I think you're right. Okay. Do you guys want to talk about what y'all found? Maggie's group?
Well, most of our letters were from Mississippi. We had one from the district, or from Chicago, Illinois,
Okay.
from kind of an anonymous author.
Okay.
But they all blamed Emmett Till for what he did, and they thought that they were justified in what he did, and they also thought that he deserved what he got. It was Medgar Evers' letter was different though. He called for like the FBI to get involved so that there would be justice.
Okay. Does anyone else want to say anything in the group? Okay. So some things I want us to take from this, we're starting to see a really big dichotomy, a breakdown between how people outside of the South are starting to feel, even white people, about the violence taking place in Mississippi. It's starting to get shocking to people. Emmett Till's death shocked people. It shocked people into action. You're going to see that Emmett Till, as we talk tomorrow, you're going to see that Emmett Till's death leads up to the Montgomery bus boycott. Does anybody know who's the famous hero that came out of the Montgomery bus boycott? That we all know about.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, yes. And then, but also, Caitlin, you are right. The Montgomery bus boycott launches Martin Luther King Jr.'s career into the sort of national figure that we know him as. So that's what I want y'all to think about when we're positioning the civil rights movement and how this all starts to spark off different events. Okay, any questions? All right, thank you guys so much for today.